This is Hannibal here from thehannibaltv.com. Very big news day in pro wrestling with a huge scandal being revealed by the Wall Street Journal involving WWE CEO Vince McMahon and WWE Head of Talent Relations John Laurinaitis, who it's safe to say will probably not be WWE Head of Talent Relations much longer. According to many news sources, including TMZ, WWE's board is investigating a multi-million-dollar payment made by Vince McMahon to a former employee who both he and head of WWE Talent Relations John Laurinaitis had an affair with. Now, Vince has been married to Linda McMahon since like 1966. And last I heard, John Laurinaitis is married to the Bella twins' mother. But there was apparently an undisclosed settlement to this former employee made by Vince McMahon. And a friend of this employee has leaked the settlement. So now I guess the Wall Street Journal is saying that the WWE's board is going to investigate the circumstances surrounding the affair and payment, which they were not aware of. Apparently, it was a $3 million total deal to be paid over the course of 5 years by Vince McMahon. The woman was hired as a paralegal in 2019. Was paid $1 million by Vince up front, with the remaining $2 million to be spread out over the next 5 years. It's interesting that Stephanie McMahon recently stepped away from her executive position with the company, but her husband, Triple H, is still on the executive board that's going to be investigating McMahon. So apparently a New York City law firm has been hired to research the situation on behalf of the board. And again, it appears that Vince McMahon made the payment with his personal funds and not WWE funds. But you can tell that Johnny Ace is going to be gone from this coming out. Vince, who knows what's going to happen? It is a public company. It is a corporate company. But Johnny Ace, I can't see him sticking around much longer. That's not going to look good for WWE. In the old days, this wouldn't have been as big of a deal. But now that it's a very corporate company that people have been rumored might be selling, or they're looking at potentially selling it in the future, it is a bigger deal that something like this happens. What about it says, looks like someone's trying to get rid of the McMahon family. Bill Ottawa says, poor Linda, she's been through a lot. Yeah, this isn't the first time Vince has had an affair. But, you know, affairs are going to happen with people in positions like Vince McMahon. But it's just a weird situation. So it's definitely going to shake the company up. Matt R., one of our members, says Johnny Ace is about to skateboard his way out of the WWE. Well, he did have a long career as a corporate guy and Vince McMahon's right-hand man for a while in talent relations. But to be honest, in all my dealings with him, he did hire me for the brief period of time I got hired with WWE, but the few times I met him, he wasn't very nice. So at least he made a lot of money with the company. So it'll be interesting to see the developments. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please help me out and like this video. Then click the subscribe and get notifications buttons so you don't miss any of my latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Follow us on Facebook at The Hannibal TV for more live streams and videos. And while you're at it, follow us on Instagram and Twitter at the Hannibal